Thanks for staying with us, guys. Earlier on the show, we had Nigerian-American New Orleans native Eugeee serenade us. But this powerful powerhouse of talents ready to invade the Nigerian music scene is still right here with us, and she's sitting right here on the couch. She has mastered a myriad of genres over her career for the past 2 decades. And right now, she's taking on Afrobeats with catchy and memorable songs that continue to showcase her poignant storytelling lyrics. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, I enjoyed your performance earlier on. You are such a performer.
I appreciate that.
That powerhouse is not lost in transit at all. So talk to us about, your journey so far as a female music artist around the world. I mean, because you live in New Orleans and you're back here in Nigeria briefly. So talk to us about how it's been thriving, in the U.S. as a Nigerian artist.
Yes. So I grew up in New Orleans. That's when I started singing, songwriting, age 14. I had I've done a lot of categories. I was doing rock and soul in New Orleans.
You have that vibe. I say, yeah.
It was great. It was awesome.
You have that India rare.
That's exactly what I was doing there.
Yeah.
Then Hurricane Katrina happened, and so I had to put that on hold for a while. And I went to college in Chicago, and there I also paired up with another friend, and I started doing dance pop. And that's because when I was in New Orleans, I was using my name Eugeee.
Okay.
But when I went to Chicago, that's when Eugee was born, because she was dance pop, Black Lady Gaga.
It was more like a reborn.
Yeah, a reborn thing. That's like when the dance music was popular, when they did Rihanna and Lady Gaga was coming up.
Oh.
So that type of stuff.
Okay.
I also did some stuff with jazz bands in Chicago. But yeah, we took a little break in the middle and reemerged here doing Afrobeats. And the whole process has been challenging. It's been a little bit more challenging as of yet, but more rewarding as well.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just been, I'm currently based in Philadelphia right now. And I am really excited to be here in Nigeria to get the music out, to work with some producers. We shoot a music video while I'm here,
So let's talk about some of the music producers that you're looking forward to working with, because I know you have your music video shoot this weekend. So talk to us about, people you're working with, who you're collaborating with. Share with us.
Yeah, so when the person who produced my beats for Peace of Mind and my upcoming single that's coming out, I Tried, it's IBK Sleek.
Okay.
So we've been working together, and a few songwriters here and there, some people you may know as Lush and things like that. We've been talking and everything. So yeah, I've been having a really great time. It's been really, really amazing. It's a whole different process. Usually I'm in the studio by myself, or I write in all my songs usually. And so it's been really cool working with other songwriters and everything, and to learn, and it kind of opens up your versatility, because now I'm writing with a team, and getting ideas that I may not have had myself. So it's been really, really cool, interesting, a great vibe, and we're making some really good music that I can't wait to share with y'all.
I can't wait. Now let's talk about the struggle with being a female music artist. Okay, it's something that you can totally relate with. Talk to us about some of the struggles that you've had to have had to deal with in the industry.
Yeah, so I will say point blank, I've been pretty lucky in that I've never had someone come up to me and like outwardly ask you, oh yeah, you give me this, I give you that, right? But it also has been hard in that, one, when you're young, like I've been doing this for a very long time, so the music that I made back then, yeah, I could get it done, but I didn't have the money to have it mastered. You know what I'm saying? Now the challenges, I feel like, are getting people to, I guess, take you seriously. There's also, just people not understanding. I feel like I have a very unique background and everything, and so I was finding that it was hard, that people weren't understanding where I was coming from. So some people may have just easily brushed me off and be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about, or, oh, or she thinks she's better than us. It's a very interesting dynamic that I've had to go through. But I feel like now coming into the Afrobeat scene, I've been extremely welcomed, and it's been an amazing experience. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It's kind of making me feel like this is what I was destined to do, because the way the path has just been opened
Open
up,
to-
rather than previous. I'm doing dance pop, and people love it. What I'm saying, and with rock and soul, they love it. But I was kind of stuck in the same place, and finding now that I guess I'm doing, what my voice.
Yeah, so now
wants to.
another genre has embraced,
Just embraced
your
me,
craft and
and
what
so
you do, and you're loving
it's
it.
been really cool.
Do you think the female industry or the female artists in the industry are supportive? Because there has been conversations and debates about not getting enough support
Yeah.
from other female artists, lack of collaboration. What do you think?
So, honestly, I feel like I haven't had that experience yet, right? I feel like the experiences I've had have been overwhelmingly positive, and I'm basing this off of my experience at home in the U.S. I moved to Philadelphia in 2021, and then I have cultivated, a team of other professionals, music professionals, and they've all welcomed me. When I had my first show in Philadelphia, I couldn't believe the support and how much they were like, cheering me on, and like we're all support each other. So I've been very fortunate not to have experienced that yet, but that also could be because of the level that I'm at. I may not have gotten to that level yet where now people are, in a way, kind of hating because they don't want you to advance further than them. So, so far for me, I've been pretty lucky.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a very, 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 very interesting question. You are into the Afrobeat, scene right now, and we have two popular Afrobeat artists that are
Yeah.
that are currently in the news. Okay, so first off, I'm not going to put you in a spot by asking who's your favorite, but I'm going to ask you, what do you think about the beef? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, my thing is, I think they're at a point where it's like they've gotten so big that they feel they can just say anything. But I feel like 10 years ago they wouldn't have said these things, But so and so thinks that they are now qualified, and really not qualified, because he went after, the big house, and then also the other one that's now up and coming, it's now really popular, and I just feel like you would have said that 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think? And then you also see that they're obviously the people who's calling out are kind of disturbed because, as Big House doesn't really have to say anything. And then the other one, he doesn't really say something. So for him to come out and say something, it must have really bothered him. I just feel like, why are we doing this? You guys are all important in your respective rights. It's not needed.
Yeah.
You have your fans. You don't have to.
I agree with you totally, Eugee. I mean, wishing you all the best.
Yeah.
And all wishing you good luck on your shoot on of the weekend. That's on
And
Saturday.
we have a single coming out on Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have a great time.
Thank you.
And here in Nigeria as well.
Having a great time.
All right,
Thank you so much.
fantastic. And that's it on the conversation with Eugee. The show continues, guys. But you need to stay with us.